Hey, y'all, we're fixing to make some cobbler. I got to heat this pot up a little bit. Not regular cobbler. We're going to make some peach cobbler today. All right, y'all. First thing we're going to do, we're going to stick of butter. I'm heating this up a little bit. All right, y'all, we're kind of waiting on these charcoals, but while we wait, we're going to go ahead and dump our peaches. And, ooh, boy. Y'all look at that. I haven't had a peach cobbler in a long time. Get out. Make sure you get all them juices now. Now, if you got a regular pan, you could actually do this in the oven. I like to do it outside. Okay, once I get mine done, I got that butter in here. We're going to mix around a little bit, get that butter kind of mixed in there. All right. I like to even it out. This is a cake mix. Just a regular old cake mix, cheap cake, whatever you can find. They used to be $1. They ain't no more. They ain't much more, though. We're going to spread this kind of evenly around these peaches. And make it look pretty. I like to cover them up good, level it out a little bit. Just move it down a little bit. Now we're going to start dropping that butter in there. Just randomly drop it anywhere, it don't matter where it goes. So we're going to drop, I got the rest of that stick in there. We don't have to drop it in there, but probably will. Time we get through, these coals ought to be just about ready, huh? See how long it is? Boy, them things look hot, huh? I'm gonna put my lid on this thing. Tell it bye for a little while, y'all. I'm gonna cover it up. Get over here. Pick this thing up. I'm gonna put me about 8 or 9 over here. Woo! You don't need as many coals on the bottom as you do the top, really. Right now we got about 8 or 9 on the bottom. I didn't really count. Now we're gonna put a bunch of them on the top. Get your pair of these, y'all. They work good for this. When I was young, I used to pick them up with my hands. I don't do that no more. Wow, what's these? Thing was hot. Okay, y'all, that's it. All we got to do now is hurry up and wait. For about 20, 25 minutes. Go do something else. All right, y'all, we're fixing to make some ice cream. The good kind. It's going to have pecans in it. Butter pecan ice cream. Oh, can't wait. We're going to do about 2 cups right now. 2.5 cups, actually, of heavy, heavy whipping cream. Can't hardly pick it up. It's so heavy. Let's see. Let's try to find a half. Alright. Alright, y'all. Got 1 cup of milk here. Done dumped 2.5 cups of whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. Now we're going to go with another 1/2 cup. So that'd be 1.5 cups of regular milk. Mix it in there. Now, set this down here. Brown sugar, y'all. Just regular old brown sugar. About 3/4 cup of this. Dump it off in there. Now we gotta kind of stir this around a little bit. Let that sugar get good and melted. Now this calls for a pinch of salt, so we're gonna throw a little bit of salt in there. We're gonna call that a pinch. Or we can put some black pepper in there. Yeah, maybe not. All right, we're gonna stir this around. We're gonna wait before we put the pecans in there. We ain't gonna do it quite yet. But we're gonna put some pecans. We got some out the wall. All right, y'all, we got one more thing to put in here, a little butter extract. Put a few drops in there. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 13. That'll be enough. And, oh, that smells good, good, good. Okay, we're gonna set this in here. Find the top. Oh yeah, we need this little doodader. Stick this in here. I don't remember how to do this in a minute. Okay, we got the top on there. Okay, I'm pretty sure that goes here. That goes there. Get it all lined up and tweaked out. That's it. Now we're gonna plug it in there. I'm gonna let it run a minute, make sure that sugar and stuff is mixed up good. And then we're gonna put the ice in here. This is definitely good on a good hot day like today. Drop a little on this side. A little bit on this side. Got more salt over here, y'all. More ice. Y'all, one night I salt down here, and it's so humid. Now we're gonna put a little bit more ice, and then we can just wait for the ice cream. Alright, y'all, we're gonna make a half a turn with the pot. You know, I just caught the smell of this, so I'm telling you about what I know. I went that way, so now I need to go this way. And while we over here, we're gonna lift this lid up. Oh yeah, that's just about ready, y'all. We're gonna let it sit here a few more minutes. I'm probably gonna knock some of these holes off the bottom and top. So I'll get out of there. You know, shoo. All right, y'all. We're gonna take a few off the top too. Go ahead and do that. Ooh-wee. This stay a while now. Don't think it won't. I'm gonna have to get some of my other things out and show y'all how we do breakfast sometimes with cooking like this. Biscuits, sausage, and eggs. Ooh. Ain't nothing wrong with a cobbler though. Alright, y'all. Leave them four on top for good luck. Alright, y'all. We got one more step to this. We're gonna cut this off. Ice cream's probably ready. Hopefully it is. Check this out. Don't want it to float up too much. You gotta let it come up a little bit, because y'all know what we're putting in here. Get this lid off of here. Oh yeah. We're gonna drop these pecans in there. Don't call them pecans or pecans. We've done had a lot of arguments with people. We call them pecans in Louisiana. A lot of places call them pecans. And I said, no, a pecan is what Grandma had beside the bed. And that's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna stuff this back on here, y'all. And come on, get in the hole. There we go. We can put this in here just another few minutes. It'll be ready to eat. Y'all smelling this? I know it's ready. Look at this, y'all. Oh! Peach cobbler. Y'all know that's gonna be good. Ooh, this thing just stopped, y'all. You know what that means? We got ice cream. Woohoo! Watch this, y'all. Come on, buddy. Get out of there. Now, set this to the side over here. Look at here, y'all. Oh, look at it. Look at there. That is. Ooh, that's good and frozen, isn't it? Peaches, y'all. Golly, look at them peaches in there. Who likes peaches? I do. Okay, that's enough, Bruce. You know what makes this a lot better? A butter pecan ice cream. And I know where he got some. I just made it right here. Look here, y'all. Talk about look good. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Come on, get in there. So thick. Now we got peach cobbler and ice cream. Yo, this is good stuff here.